Okay, morning Deck and anybody else who's cared to join us. Today I want to just talk about sharps, flats and naturals, okay, and the chromatic scale. Right, I'll show you what sharps looks like. I probably showed you before below the board like this. The sharps, that, flat is that, and a natural is that. So that's a sharp, that's a flat, and this is a natural. Okay, and these are what we call accidentals. When they appear in music and they're not within the key signature, which I'll explain key signatures a bit further on, then these are what are known as accidentals. The sharp will raise a note one semitone in pitch, so that's C, that will go to C sharp. So we're moving the pitch of sound. Okay, so from there to there is a semitone. Okay, now the flat does exactly the same and it leans that way. So that would be D flat, D, D flat. Okay, anything leaning that way is flat, anything going that way is sharpened. Now if we move to C sharp, say, or D flat, that's enharmonic. It's either one or the other, whether it's going that way or that way. So we'll say C sharp. So within a bar of 4, and it wanted to be sharp on the first beat, but on the 4th beat it wanted to be played back there, they would put the natural sign at the side of the note. So you wouldn't play it there again, you would play it there in its original pitch. Okay, we'll talk a bit more about them later on. Okay, right, now we're going to talk about the chromatic scale, okay, and introduce more really to the tone. Okay, now I've got to get my board down here, it's hard to write up what they were leaning it, so I'm going to draw a ledger line. We've talked about the ledger line, that represents a continuous line all the way along, and it's middle of C. So that's middle of C. And this note here, I've got to leave a bit of room there to get the sharp in. Okay, now this is a chromatic scale. Now I'm going to put the sharp there at the side of that. Okay, so what we've done, we've started on middle of C and we've actually sharpened the C because we're moving to the right. We've raised the pitch of sound so it's got higher. C sharp, and that from C to C sharp is a semitone. I'm going to write it semitone. Okay, there. So that's the starting point. So and that's where you want to get to. So from there to there is a semitone. That's your new starting point. So the next note is a semitone away again. So from C sharp to D is a semitone. So we're actually getting higher in pitch as we go along. So now the D would be there. Put another D there. I don't know if we're going to have enough room here or not. Put the D sharp there. And then we want E. So from D sharp to E is a semitone. But from E to F, we've already got the semitone that we want because there's no pitch of sound between those two. They are a semitone apart. Okay, that's D sharp to E, E to F, and now we want to move and want to go to F, F sharp. So from F to the black note next to it is a semitone, so that's F sharp. Okay, now the next one's a semitone away because this is a chromatic scale and it's a semitone scale. F sharp to G, okay, is a semitone, and then G sharp, which is what we want, G sharp, then we want from G sharp to A, and then we want A sharp, which would be on the black note there, and then we'd want B, A sharp to B, and B to C. And we've already got that there, the semitone that we want there, B, C. So now we've arrived 8 notes higher from where we was. So we've got C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. Okay, I don't know if we've got enough room coming down there or not, so what I'll do, I'll just pause you a minute. Okay, what I've done is, we've done another staff, the treble side, okay. This working exactly the same way in the left hand anyway. So what I've done, because I've not got enough room there to come back down, I've moved the C into this treble here to there, okay. Normally you go up and come back down, but I haven't got enough room. So there's C, and as we come back down, we've got B, Martin. Then we want B flat. Okay, because we're coming back down, there's C, there's B, which is a semitone, and B, to the black note, which going up was A sharp, because we're coming down, it is now B flat. Okay, and as we come down, they're all going to be flats now. So that's B, then we want A, then we want A flat, then we want G, G, and we want G flat. Okay, pen's a bit thick, but, and then we want F, and of course as we get to G flat and we come down to F there, the next note that we want is going to be E, because there's no black note between them, they are next door notes. So F to E, now I want E flat. It's a bit rough that is, but E flat. Then we want D. Then we want D flat. Okay, D flat. Then the next one, we arrive on the note that we originally started on, which is middle C. Okay. So, oops, I hope you can understand that and see that. I don't know if you can. So, going up, we're going C, turn the volume down somewhere, I'll click some of it off. Okay. We've got C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. Okay, now we're going to come back down, so I've had to move here. Okay, So we've got C, B, B flat, A flat, G flat, F, E flat, D flat, and back to middle C. Chromatic scale. So I'll write it down for you. Ooh. It's a bit awkward because I'm trying to not catch this on my shirt, so chromatic scale. Okay, and between each step it's a semitone on every one because they're all next door notes. Okay, chromatic equals chromatic equals colourful. Colourful. If you can see that, spelled that wrong. Colourful. Pens. Count down with these. So chromatic equals colourful. And what they do, they use these for like short bursts of little runs, you know. I can't play with that board in the way there very well. But you know, if you was to like something like you know, little flurries, you know, 4 or whatever, you can do the whole lot all the way from the top to bottom. Some people do. Anyway, let me show you the fingers to use on these. Now, both hands, okay. Thumbs are number 5. No, yeah, is that right? Number 5. No, number 1. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and little finger is 5. Okay. So when we play the chromatic scale, we start off with the thumb. Then we go with the middle finger. Thumb, middle finger. And when we've got these 3 notes to go up there, we use the thumb and we introduce that finger, the second. Or the 4. And then back. Then tuck under. Coming back down, it's the reverse. I'll put bass on now. You won't be doing it. Yeah, I don't want that on. Okay, and I'll write them in for you. That's good. So that's the 5, which is thumb. 5, which is thumb. 5, it's 4. No, sorry, it's 3. Just get these up. Not very good this. Hold on. It's 5, middle finger, 3. Then it's 5, and it's 3. Okay, then it's 2, and it's 1. Just show you that. Oh, you go there. Get another way of doing that. So it's 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, which should have been there. 5, which should have been 5 there. Sorry. That's 5. 5. Then it's 2. I'm telling you wrong. Then it's 2. 2. 3. And it's 5. 2. 1. 1. Oh, I'm getting mixed up with something. Just a minute. Okay then, right. tidy that up a bit there. Okay, so now the fingering is thumb, which is number 5, 5, then it's 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5. And coming back down, I've shifted that there, is 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, and 5. Finish on your thumb. Okay, that's the chromatic scale. Okay, which chromatic equals colourful, and it's the semitone scale, chromatic. It's a very useful scale for doing small embellishments and things, from moving from one note down to a melody note and so forth. Okay, so I don't want to touch too much with all this. So then in the next lesson, I am going to show you the C major scale, okay, and the formula. This is a formula itself, okay. Semitone, 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 semitone. Okay, so that's a formula. But the C major's got a different one. It uses semitones and tones. Okay then, I hope you enjoyed that one. All right, cheers, bye.